the first thing again, if we listen to this beat, there is a bass drum. And it's going boom, 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 boom. And beat one is the long beat. One. One.
How do you count the rest?
One. We're going to get there. One. So the main thing I want you to do, I'll write that rhythm on there, but everything else just sort of perceive as atmosphere, right? Because if you can get this down, da, 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 one, then you can start to hear where the just pedestrian beat is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the bass drum, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's on beat 1, 4, 7, 8. And then there's a little in between one. So it's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that there's one extra beat between beat 5 and 6. But the main thing is if you can get onto the last two, 7, 8, 1. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. These are things that, again, we're starting to build awareness of stuff that's happening around you. And if you can practice clapping with that bass drum, you don't really have to think about it too much except for 7, 8, 1. Boom, boom, 7, 8, 1. If you can just get that in your mind, a lot of this is just imprinting things into your brain so that you hear them. And those are the 8 notes. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's one measure. They're really long measures. So there's a lot of notes on here, but it's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? So you've got time to play all this notes. It's not that big a deal once you get it. And I want to just talk about, so there's only 2 types of notes here. There's 8th notes and there's 16th note triplets. Mm-hmm. So there's 3 16th note triplets in 1 8th note. Mm-hmm. So all you have to see is here on measure 1, you have a rest. Mm-hmm. That's beat 1. Beat 2 is a triplet. 3, 4. Beat 5 is a triplet. 6, 7, 8. Mm-hmm. So tapping, remember we got to tap this stuff out. Mm-hmm. So learn this with a metronome first. That is complicated, but I want you to start intellectualizing that and getting it into your blood stream. But so this first measure, rest. Okay? Mm-hmm. That's it. It's not that crazy.
Right.
Also, when you look at it, the rhythm, once you learn the first line rhythm, it's exactly the same for the rest of the tune. So it's very repetitive. Also, there's only about 3 or 4 different things going on here. You're going to notice a lot of repetition. The second line is the same as the first line. Almost every time except for one, you start with this. So the measure on the left-hand side of the thing is the same every time except for one time. And there's a little variation over there. So it's less than it looks like. I'm going to play through it just so you can hear. If I go 1. So that's the first note of measure 3. And we'll go from measure 3. Boom. If you could do that, I'd be happy. I should play also. So the left hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. It's not that big a deal. How they fit together is really strange. It feels funny, feels wrong, but it's right. It's New Orleans. But okay. You can get it. If you tap, you'll get it. And it's slow. And then I'll play it with the 7, 8, 1. 7, 8, 1. And don't worry if that's really difficult for you to hear and get correct in your brain. It takes a lot of training. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. And that's slow. So once you get that, I just want you to... Is that thing. I'll send you the link to the actual tune. But super fun to play.
This is my punishment for you being gone.